Hey guys, I'm here with another look for you. This one is Egyptian inspired. So I'm starting off with face primer. To add a little bit more shimmer to the skin, this face primer has kind of gold in it. And then coming in with the eyeshadow primer, and I have been way impressed with this one, by the way. The foundation I'm using is a few shades darker than my actual skin tone. I just felt like that would look better, and so why not just, you know, pretend like I'm tan for the day. Just make sure if you're using one that is darker than your skin tone to blend it down onto your neck. And down onto, you know, your chest or whatever, as far down as your costume goes. I like to take a clean foundation brush when I'm done, or a sponge, to make sure that I have it evenly on the skin and no excess foundation. I'm going to be setting this with Mineral Veil, which is like a translucent powder, and also some pigmented foundation powder. Just evening out the skin as best as I can. I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. I kind of went to town with highlighter, and this exact one is actually an eyeshadow. So don't be, you know, scared to go in with an eyeshadow versus an actual face highlighter. And it looks really cool in photography, how it hits the light. So I'm doing some contouring with my all-time favorite bronzer. And then going back in with even more highlighter. It does kind of look a little weird on video camera, but later it looks cool. So this palette has one layer of contour shades and blush shades, and then another area for eyeshadows. So I'm using those face shades to just help blend the highlight into the contour and all of that stuff. And then I'm coming in with one of the powders that's closest to the skin tone, and just covering the whole lid to start. And then I'm coming in with gold eyeshadow. It has so much shimmer to it, and also a little bit of yellow to kind of make it pop even more, and just kind of blending those both together on the lid. Going up to the crease, but if it goes past it, doesn't matter because we'll be blending it anyway. And doing the lower lash line with that same color. To make the inner corner a little lighter, I just came in with a little bit of white eyeshadow and added it to it. I'm coming in with a lighter blue to make sure that that's kind of what I want to do, and then I'll come in with a more intense aqua color. And I decided to do this really rounded, so it comes all the way from my inner corner all the way out, and then wings out as well. And then I decided to, instead of doing an exact cut crease, to kind of blend them together, because it kind of, like, blue and yellow mix obviously to make green, so I felt like it looked kind of cool how they slightly blended together. When you are using multiple shades of eyeshadow, I would suggest holding in your hand different brushes, and to not overlap colors with certain brushes, and to also have a clean brush for blending. I'm going to be filling in my brows with a pencil today. I couldn't find this exact one, but it's a CoverGirl one, and it's really waxy, so it keeps your eyebrows in place like all night, which is so great, and you don't have to set them with a different thing. And it's actually an eyeliner. FYI. Now coming in with the fun part, which is the metallic tattoos. You can find these seriously anywhere. I got these ones from Walmart in the clearance section, so I couldn't find them to link them below for you guys, but seriously, they're everywhere now. And I would just cut out all the ones that you think you might like, and then decide from there. And if you have enough foundation and different powder on your face, they should wash off fairly easy. But if not, you can always use a little bit of rubbing alcohol to finish getting them off. Grabbing a paper towel to get it wet. Decided to get a drink myself. So I'm just seeing and centering it, then just getting all of that paper moist. And ta-da, there's the first one on. I decided to take down my hair and see if I only wanted that one. So kind of test it out, see how it looks. And then I decided, what the freak, I'm doing more of them. So I cut one of the longer strip ones in half. I love the mixture of the gold one, and then these side ones are actually silver. And I totally forgot to take off the plastic on one of them, so make sure that you do that. Luckily I had extra, so I just grabbed a new one instead, but it was pretty bad. I'm now coming in with a new product that I am in love with. It is a liquid eyeliner by NYX or NYX, however you'd like to pronounce it. And it is seriously like white out. It is amazing. I cannot believe that I haven't used this before. And it was not even that expensive at all. I think it was like $7. I have it linked below for you. So I bought it in black and white, and I am so impressed with the pigmentation. So I just added my own artwork kind of on top of it, mimicking the design. And this kind of helped to make it almost look like I did the whole thing myself, if that kind of makes sense. But these eyeliners are really liquidy, so if you do go out of the lines, use some Q-tips. I would suggest purchasing some nail artwork ones because they are more precise versus your regular rounded Q-tips. I love how the gold looks against my green eyes. They look so crazy. I prefer to slowly work on both eyes kind of at the same time. I feel like that way they look more similar to each other, more mirror image. And I just couldn't resist. I just wanted to keep using this white eyeliner, so I did some more drawings on the eyes. And then I felt like it was kind of losing the Egyptian touch, so I added this little box at the end of the liner, which I felt like really mimicked the Egyptian makeup that we see. I'm priming my lips. This is a MAC Prep and Prime for your lips, and it is seriously insanely amazing. It is a little bit more on the pricey side, but it makes your lipstick last forever. Then I'm coming in with my new lipstick, which I am in love with. It is a MAC lipstick in Instigator, and it is a matte lipstick, so it will last a long time. It's just a gorgeous shade. It's just beautiful. And then just dabbing that with a paper towel a little bit. And then I'm pressing on, while the lipstick is still creamy, gold eyeshadow, and coming in with that same highlighter that I used on my face, so just a white-ish shimmer. making sure to hit that little Cupid's bow, is that what that's called? Top of your lip little area. Tightlining my eyes with Urban Decay's 24/7 eyeliner. I've been really impressed with this eyeliner. It can be a little bit drying, but it's because this is so long lasting. Curling those lovely lashes. And I'm just going to be applying one coat of mascara. If you already have black eyelashes, you can do this after with the false lashes on, but mine are kind of brown, so I wanted to make sure they matched. I like to take my false lash and cut it, and those smaller pieces will go on the bottom. I like to wrap it around my pinky finger to kind of give it a more rounded shape so it fits my eye better. And I also like to put the glue on the back of the package and let it sit there for like a minute or two. That way it will be a little bit more tacky. So when you place the eyelash on there, it doesn't take that long for it to dry, and it won't be moving around quite as much. And the eyelash glue that I use is the kind that dries black. I prefer to use my fingers to like bend them and move them around and everything, but I'll be honest, I am not that good with false lashes, the strip kind. I feel like I'm really good with the individual ones, but these strip ones, I struggle. It took me a minute, but that's okay. Life goes on. So while those are drying, I decided to place a little bit more of a face powder that was a little darker. Felt like my skin was a little lighter than I wanted it to be. I almost kind of wanted it to be slightly orange, which sounds weird, but I felt like it just kind of looked like the design I was going for. The lashes are now dry, so I'm coming in with an eyeliner to help blend them in with the eyeliner that's already there. I would definitely recommend doing this step. It makes such a big difference. Deciding where to part my hair, and I'm calling it good. I decided to go with straight hair. I have a longer bob right now, so I felt like that went good with it. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this look. I had so much fun doing it, and I'm in love with these metallic tattoos that I actually went out and bought more. So if anyone has any more ideas that I could use metallic tattoos for, please let me know, because I'm dying to use more of them. Thank you again for watching and being so supportive, and I will see you guys soon with the next video. Bye!